Welcome to Billshowto. Today I'm going to show you how to measure, cut and install your brand new hinges on your cabinet doors. Let's get straight into it, guys. Let's do this. So you can see here that I've slapped together a whole range of different door styles that you'll come across in your kitchen or your cabinets. And this is for an upcoming video so that you guys know exactly which hinges you need in order to replace them or whether you're installing them yourself. We're going to be installing today the most common style of hinge, which is called a full overlay. Now this one here completely covers the edge of the carcass. That's not too important right now because I'm going to show you guys all that information in the next video to come. But what we need is a forstner bit. So this one here looks almost like a little hole saw, and what it's designed to do is drill out our little holes here in order for our hinge to actually sit into. So I'm going to bring you guys in now nice and close so that you can see just how easy it is to measure and install this yourself. So this little piece that I've cut here is going to be our door. Now if we just line that one there up against the side, close it, and this is going to be our final position. So that way we know once we open it, our hinge needs to be installed right here. So what I'm going to do is just put a little pencil mark just for reference. That way once we get on the floor, you know exactly which side we're drilling and where your hinges are going to go. So once again, the hinges get installed on the edge of the carcass here and also onto the door right on the side where they both meet. So once again, we've got our marking on this side of the door, so we know our hinges need to be installed here. Now generally they're about 100 mil from the top, 100 mil from the bottom. However, because this door is so small, we're just going to even it up down about a quarter of the way from the top. We'll put a pencil mark there. And we'll do the same thing on this side here. Now the next thing we're going to do is measure in up against that pencil mark that we've just drawn, 22 millimeters in, which is going to be right here. And we'll put a little cross section there. And that's exactly where we're going to drill. So we'll do the same thing down the bottom. Once again, measure across 22 mil. And if I bring you guys in now nice and close, you can see we've got our little cross section there, and same thing on the other side. So now we can take our forstner bit and we're going to center it. You can see it's got a little center point right here. We're going to put that point right on the crosshair here, and then we're going to drill straight down until the material and the top of this little forstner bit here is pretty much flush. What I like to do is stop a couple mil beforehand, test out the hinge, and then work my way down, because if you go down too far, that point is going to come through the back end and you're going to be able to see it. So you can see there we've stopped just a little bit before. It's a little bit shy. You can still see there we've got a couple mil left to go. But I really don't want to go all the way through, so we'll take that one there off and we'll just test out our hinge. And that one there is actually perfect, so we don't need to go down any further. If we do go down too far, that point is going to come through the back end here and you'll see a little divot, or it might actually go right through. So we'll do the same thing on this side here. Once again, we'll test it. And you can see that one there still rocking just a little bit. So we need to go down just a little bit more. And that there is now sitting perfect. So an easy way to square off your hinges, just drop them into the holes. Take something with a straight edge. If they're sitting on a bit of an angle, as you bring down that straight edge, that'll square both of these ones here up for you. And it's ready to be installed then. So you can pre-drill these holes if you like, or you can just go straight through. Once we've got one installed on either side, we can then remove that and install our remaining screws. So when it comes to installing these doors, what we need to work out is the location that we need to install our mounting brackets here. But I'm going to show you an awesome little trick so that you guys can install this nice and simple without any guesswork or having to measure on the inside. What we're going to do is take a screwdriver and we're going to use our back adjustment screw here, and we're going to turn this one here onto the maximum to the right. Now with this one here, hopefully you guys will see As I turn this one here to the right, you can see it shifting in closer towards the edge of the door. Go all the way across, do the same thing on the bottom. And now what we've done there is we've actually created our maximum adjustment for the door to go in towards the cabinet. So when we install this one here, that's going to be automatically at our maximum adjustment in towards the cabinet, and our only adjustment available is going to be towards the out. So that way there, we're going to know exactly where this one here needs to line up. We're going to take a marker and we're going to mark our locations. Now you can create a jig in order to level out the base of the door with the base of the cabinet, or get somebody to give you a hand. However, this one here is fairly small, so I should be able to do it with one hand. Line up the edge of the door with the edge of the cabinet, and we're going to mark this one right here. We're only going to mark one screw for now. Do the same thing with the top. And now we're going to pre-drill these screws in. That way, once we do line everything up, it's going to be nice and easy to put those two screws in, and then the other two screws will also follow. So now we've got those two pre-drilled, we can take our screws, and this one here should be nice and easy. We know exactly where this one here is going to line up. So now we've got the top screw in and a bottom screw. We're going to take two more screws and we're going to attach these ones as well. So now that we've secured the hinges on, we can test the door and make any adjustments that we need to make. Now this one here is the maximum all the way in. You can see here on the edge, we need to adjust that one there. So we're going to line up this one here. Test it again. I think we might need to adjust this, just the top one a little bit. Alright, so once we've made our adjustments, we can test out the door once more. And that is now sitting perfectly. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. You've learned something new. You now know how to install the hinges. If you're not sure about the adjustments, I've got a more in-depth video that you guys can check out, and also look forward to seeing the new video that's going to show you exactly which hinge you need, so we can take the guesswork out of it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. As always, like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Bill. Thanks for watching Billshowto.